if you can't tell, we've made it to Rome. Not going to give you any hints or anything, but I'll just let you guess. There, we're in Rome. Okay, Rome room tour. It's very interesting here. Very interesting. We've got a light. Oh, our bathroom here. Very basic. Very Romanesque. Okay, Rome hotel room tour, take 2. This is our new hotel in Rome for 3 days, as we have ditched or sacked the other room because it was not up to our expectations, as we do not feel like staying in a room decorated by Elvis. And this is our new digs right here. Much better. Much, much better. We're here at Trevi Fountain, and we're going to do the traditional coin toss. So here we go on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did it work? It did for me. From the last time I was here. Yep, because when you do that, it means you're coming back. Incredible. Well, we were just walking and came across this little church that you're going to see in the inside. Spectacular.
Si vede che capisco che quell'atto
building's built on a curve. Look at that. And here we are in front of the 2,000-year-old Pantheon building that's still being used, and everybody's here to see it like we are. So we're going to admire from the outside. It's a shame we can't go in. Vanessa would enjoy it, but I'm leaving it up to her if she wants to stand in this line or not. And the vote was nay, so we're moving on to the next item on our agenda. This is old. Buongiorno. We have stopped at a restaurant that Alexander and I ate at that was right across from the hotel that we stayed in. You see the hotel back there behind us. And Alexander remembered this little place that we stopped at that's just a mom and pop restaurant. The lady doesn't speak any English. The cook's name is Giuseppe. I mean, come on, it don't get more Italian than that. And we've ordered lasagna, and Vanessa's ordered a fettuccine dish. So I'll show it to you. Here is the lasagna. There's that fettuccine, and that's what's left of the bruschetta. And a bottle of wine. So it looks really nice.
Do you want...
Buonasera. Good evening, everyone. We are going to start the second half of our day. It's been a long one, but it's been a good one. We had a bit of a rest at the hotel for about 3 or 4 hours because tonight we have the Jewish Ghetto wine and walking night food tour. So we're really looking forward to that. It's going to be about 3.5 to 4 hours of various foods and drink, and really looking forward to having a good time.
It's very good.
This building was a archway into the city to celebrate victories from the different Caesars. And it was built 146 years before Christ. Unbelievable.
I'm very sad. And this is a very good way to commemorate these people.
Yes, yes, it is.
And unfortunately, there are too many of these. Yeah. There are more than 70,000 of these cross blocks in more than 1,200 cities across Europe and Russia.
First stop on our food tour is a little restaurant here in the Jewish Quarter. And the first food comes from the 1500s from the Jewish people, and it's a fried artichoke. This is our second stop. This is called, and the sign's backwards from where I'm standing, but it's called Fornio, and that means oven bakery in Italian. And this bakery's been here since 1824, and is one of the, according to her, one of the best bakeries. And she has got a special table for us set up over here, and we are going to try traditional homemade Roman pizza.
I like beer and wine.
So here's the pizza that we had.
Me too.
I didn't get a picture before we ate most of it, but it is
And I'm more of
margarita
with mixed drinks.
pizza, and then one that's just the tomato sauce. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good.
This is called Viola, which means purple. And this shop has been here since 1890. Same family has been running the business. They are the third generation, I think. So the type of shop is Norcineria. Norcineria comes from Norcia, which is a very small village in Umbria. You know, Italy is divided in 20 different regions. Umbria is one of the central region of Italy.
Wine shop, wine. Cheese shop, cheese.
Exactly. And the meat shop.
And meat shop. I want to check if they are ready for us. So hold on just a sec.
Okay.
Are you having fun?
Yes, are you?
Yes. Oh, and by the way, it's just the two of us on the food tour.
Yes.
Salami with different flavors. So they have the Barolo wine salami, the fennel salami, and also beaver salami, which is very good. I tasted once, even though I can't eat beaver. Yeah. Salami with black pepper, salami with red pepper, pecorino romano, so Roman pecorino, and these are coppiette, the long pork meat sticks.
That you showed us.
Yeah, chopped of course. And we also have this very good red wine.
nice.
It's from Umbria. It's a blend between Merlot grapes and Sangiovese grapes.
Yeah.
So, you know, 52 is older than 16. This is incredible. Yeah.
This was the inside of a Roman entranceway into a theater. It was in the basement of a theater, and it was constructed 52 years before Christ. And this is actually going to be our restaurant tonight, one of our food tour stops. What an incredible restaurant. Okay, so we are at our sit-down dinner, and we're having a very traditional Roman dish called hay and straw. I can't say it in Italian, but
Paglia e fieno. She can say
okay, so there it is in Italian, and it's absolutely delicious. And then we also have the eggplant parmesan. So we'll try that just shortly. That last stop we had with the straw and hay pasta was one of the best dishes I've ever eaten anywhere, and we're definitely going to make that when we get home for you all. Our next stop is called Two Sizes. It is a homemade tiramisu shop, and the reason why they call it Two Sizes is because the portions come in two different sizes.
Then the fountain is very interesting. So it's called the Fountain of the Four Rivers. The four rivers logo when Christianity spread all over the world. We have here 4 statues. Each of them represent one river. And all these statues have some details that remind you of that particular river. We're going to see which is what. The obelisk is original or brought here from Egypt. It was stolen because we stole different things from all different countries in the past. And in this case represent the knowledge. Macchiato.
Oh, okay.
And they put your, and we have also 2 options here. The macchiato with steamy milk, like that
Yes,
one,
like
or
this,
the cool one. A little bit of cool.
Our daughter, I've heard them order a macchiato before, and it looks like it has like a lot of milk or cream in the top of it.
Well, we are finishing up our food tour in Rome, and I'd have to say this is one of the best we've ever had. And of course, you gotta finish with gelato. And I tried strawberry for the first time, and it is my favorite. I like it better than chocolate. It is amazing. And it's been a great time, and we'll continue our adventures tomorrow. Today is going to be a day of rest for us. We've been going pretty hard the last couple days, and we want to rest up where we're ready to go when we get to England. So I've come down this morning around the corner and having a croissant and a Coke Zero. And I get into this little cafe and they're playing that song from Greece, We'll Always Be Together, which was pretty hilarious considering where I'm at. And so I'm having croissant, Coke. Well, I've had some breakfast and last night when we went to bed, just like this entire trip, it's been unbelievable. They were calling for heavy rain all day long, and woke up this morning, left the hotel about 7:40, and there's no rain in the forecast until 2 o'clock. And it's been like this every time. It's been unbelievable. So I've decided to take advantage of the dry weather and walk about 15 or 20 minutes to a piazza and look around, and then figure out what I want to do from there. So I'm on my way. As I continue to walk, I am now walking through the park area, but I actually believe this may be part of the zoo that's here. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it's actually part of the zoo. It's pretty. Here actually is the entrance to the zoo. This little walk is really turning out to be fantastic. This area here is really nice and neat. A lot of people out walking around, dogs. A little cafe stand over here that I'm gonna stop and get me something to drink as I finish up my walk. Well, I've come up to another surprise on this walk. This mansion, it's actually a restaurant cafe now, I guess. And in this beautiful park. And it is lined with hundreds and hundreds of statues, or busts, I guess. And it looks like I'm getting ready to have a fantastic view. Look at that, look at that. Rome. Wow. Incredible views. Almost to my second destination. It is Rome's oldest obelisk. I think that's pronouncing it correctly. That monument right here in the center is prizes that were captured by the Romans on their conquest of Egypt. So it is Egyptian and probably older than anything in this city, which makes it extremely old. So we'll get down there and take a look. All I can say at this point is wow. All of this is at this piazza. Got another beautiful building here. Another beautiful building. This whole area is just incredible. continue my little adventure this morning, heading to my final destination, which is a place that Alexandria took me a few years ago, Spanish Steps, and I was real close to where I was previously. Thought, well, when in Rome, might as well go see them. So we'll be there shortly. So I've made it to the Spanish Steps, and we will take a look at it, and probably going to try and walk of it. I don't think you can sit down anymore, but we will see what we can do.
Az úgy néz ki, hogy a Colosseum mellett
We are ascending the Spanish Steps. We'll stop from this vantage point. We shall continue. This is something that Alexander and I didn't do, was climb all the steps. I may have to be airlifted down, but okay. We're here at another level. Onward. Phew. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we got one more level. Hopefully there's a taxi stand up here. Good night. Okay. All right. Got another level. We got another view. All right, so we are having our very last lunch in Rome. So we thought we would keep up the tradition and get our last pizza. So we got one with everything we could think of to put on it, and it is delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Wine. We are set.